Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just Red where I am playing, there we go, a little bit slower, where I'm playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First in Dexterity build. Last episode we finished off basically everything that I needed to do, except for the Ivory King boss battle and also Aldia. And then also, you know, one very specific weapon, for which I need to do some PvP, which we will take a look at eventually. So one of the things that I did was, first and foremost, I got every single weapon that I still needed, and I of course also upgraded them to the maximum level that I could. I will go and show these off at some point, not for now. I've also, since I've been doing a lot of grinding, I also got even more souls, so now I'm level 229. I decided to put some points into adaptability, and then some more into endurance. I'm gonna stop at endurance, and I decided to put a lot more points into my vitality, so that I can now wear stuff like the Throne Watcher armor, the Chart Lois stuff, which I got from the Lois Knights that I've also farmed off camera to get 50 of these boys, which you can use for something else, which we will take a look at once we get to it. But I'll first have to beat the Burnt Ivory King. So let's begin by doing that, shall we? So the plan of this episode, normally in any case, is to defeat the Burnt Ivory King. Then we're gonna go and check out the PvP stuff. Depending on how it goes, I am going to decide whether or not I will go to New Game Plus 2 instead of doing PvP shenanigans. Totally depends on how that's gonna go. And yeah, depending on that, I'm either gonna finish off the playthrough on this episode, or I'm gonna be spending more episodes just getting through New Game Plus 2. Or just New Game Plus, really. Which is not really gonna be that big of an issue, I think. Well, I don't know, I'm not too scared of it, let me say it like that. So I have been grinding these particular enemies quite a lot, so I don't think that this is gonna be too big of an issue, even though I do not have my stone ring equipped right now, so I'm not gonna be able to stun these enemies. That should be fine. It should be bloody fine. Just barely doesn't die. That's annoying. Well, it's a good thing that I have my friends over here helping me out. These pyromancers are also ridiculously annoying, by the way. The most annoying thing about this entire, like, first part of the battle are these pyromancers. There we go. So normally if I equip the stone ring, I can stun these enemies with an R1 from the Murakumo. Or the Arced Sword, to be precise. Now I have to attack twice to be able to do that. But I do have a lot more poise and defense now that I have increased my vitality, and also I'm now able to wear better armor. So one of the things that will happen during this battle is that the knights will slowly but surely sacrifice themselves to to close the gates where the enemies are spawning from. So if you do not have any of these knights, then only one of these gates will be closed. Son of a bitch. Then only one of these gates will be closed. And then you'll have to deal with a lot of enemies and not a lot of help. So, yeah. If you're wondering, like, the moment where these guys close these portals is purely time-based. At a certain point, the enemies also stop respawning. So usually what happens with me is that I get... God damn it. The thing that usually happens with me is that I get 2 portals closed, and then I defeat all the enemies, and then the Burnt Ivory King appears. So yes, my friends, this is just the beginning of the battle. We haven't even seen the boss quite yet. Alright. Aww. Come on, buddy. There he is. The Burnt Ivory King. Crawling out of, like, walking out of the flames of hell, basically. Hello, buddy. Get over here. Okay, he is gonna go for me. Oh, and roll. I think I'm gonna one-hand my weapon. That way I use less stamina. I'm also really hoping that my other dudes are gonna be able to... Nope, he's just gonna go for... And jumping attack. I'm gonna have to concentrate a little bit more right now. At the moment, because... There we go. Okay, now we should be fine. If you have all 4 knights, you will have 1 knight helping you with the battle against the Ivory King. Which is, in my opinion, not particularly necessary. The Ivory King is awesome, I like his battle. But himself, like, the Ivory King himself is not too difficult. Well, that is up until he does something like this. So now he will Imbue's Blade, which will give him the range of the gods themselves. And also an ice AoE attack. Right, so now it's just me and him. I think his blade also does magic damage right now. Oh. Okay. Nice. So now that I also have more agility, it's gonna make it so that I have an even easier time dodging attacks. Together with my high vitality, when I equip certain weapons, I'm not even gonna be able to. Like, I'm gonna have a fast roll, there we go. And then I have even more iframe, so... That is the reason why I don't really think I need to care much about being able to get through New Game Plus, because I've done certain New Game Plus fights at a much lower level. There we go. We get the soul of the Ivory King, which is one of the souls that I needed. Maybe also get the crown of the Ivory King. And right, we need to go over to Vendrick, I just remembered. Well, we don't need to, but I probably will. Let us GTFO. And let's go and talk to Alsana, because I've never actually collected all 50 of these Lois souls, so I'm gonna listen to what she has to say. I think this is still the same, right? Yeah, this is like the lore about how she came to be.
Until the knights of Aleum Lois were swallowed by the chaos, where their souls still remain.
Not anymore.
I pray for their deliverance. I sense a night's joyous elation. Kind visitor, please accept my gratitude.
Lois gauntlets and Lois leggings.
I sense a night's joyous elation. Kind visitor, please accept my gratitude.
So you get that Lois armor.
I sense a night's joyous elation.
And the ice breaks one by one. That's cool. I've never seen this before.
Kind visitor, please accept my gratitude.
For a moment I was thinking about just shooting her and getting her soul that way, because you can just kill her from over here with a bow and get her soul, but I really wanted to see what happens.
I sense a night's joyous elation. Close by. Yes, very close.
Oh man. No, actually, no, I also actually get to see what she looks like. I think in any case. Never in my life been over here. Hello, Alsana. Oh my. You don't look amazing, do you?
Kind visitor,
Oh well.
I am not the only being born of dark. You will face hardship like no other. Take this. My sisters are as a thick dark, their lust for souls insatiable. May you find the will to resist their desires.
So you get Soul of Alsana, Silent Oracle.
Go on, kind visitor. May you reach your journey's end one day.
Wow. Cool. Alright, so now the 2 souls that I still needed for 2 more boss weapons. Boss weapons! Yes. I also already grinded for the materials because I had... I just wanted to have... I didn't want to grind anymore. I wanted to be like, okay, I'm gonna grind right now, and then I won't have to grind anymore. Hopefully, in any case. Alright. Let us go back over to Ornifex. Oh, Ornifex. I'm back with some more souls. Hello. Yes. Okay, so I need the Ivory King Ultra Greatsword. Yes. And then we also have Ilium Lois. Which is a weapon that I have never in my life obtained. Right, let us go back over to Majula, so that we may upgrade these wondrous items. And then it is time... I think I'm first going to go over to Fenric, and then we'll go over to the dueling arenas and see how we will fare in the PvP scene. Now that I am a pretty high level, and have a pretty sizable amount of HP and everything. Right, hello. Oh yeah. I've seen people use this weapon in PvP. And then Ilium Lois, which is a dexterity weapon. I'll be around if you make it back. Let me go and take a look. Ilium Lois. Ooh. Looks very interesting. What in the hell is that skill? Special attack. For my 2 curious blades, this sword can restore an ally's HP with a hit from its strong attack. Wow, that's interesting. So it's a healing blade. Wow. Interesting. And then we also have Ilium Lois. I'm sorry, Ivory King Ultra Greatsword. I am still not overweight, which is amazing. It just plays like a normal, yeah, Ultra Greatsword. Biggest difference is when you do the strong attack, you get this. Wait, does it just stay lit up? No, it goes away. Okay. What happens when I do the second attack? Okay, yeah, you can do it like that. Wow. Also, another weapon that I've not shown off, which I found very interesting, is the Ivory Straight Sword. It's a very tiny piece of sword over here, but when you attack with it, it gets all magic-y. Just pretty freaking awesome. It has a lot of durability, but it also uses a lot of durability because of its magic stuff. Okay. For the moment, though, I think... Let's see, what will I continue with? I've also very much liked the Fume Sword. Even though it's not amazing in damage, actually. I've just noticed. I still like the Flamberge quite a lot. What can be more useful in PvP? Now that I'm thinking about it. Flamberge wouldn't be bad. Does a short Lois Greatsword do anything special? Nah, it's just a normal Greatsword. I guess I'll just begin by fighting with the Fume Sword, for instance. And then we'll see how it goes in PvP. But we're not there yet. I'm first going to go and visit Vendrick. The actual Vendrick. I also do not have enough souls to level up. Wow. Let me go and spend some of my pocket souls. I guess 2 of these. There we go. Just so I can get rid of these souls, because I think when I do PvP I might lose them. I have no idea. Right, there we go. Another point in my endurance. Or vitality, sorry. There you go. Okay, Vendrick. This one. Oh, I really hope that PvP is gonna go decently. That would make my life so much... Well, it would just make me happy, really. It would make it so that I could finish off this playthrough tonight, maybe, even. Or tomorrow. I have no idea. It also depends, like, how long it takes, and it depends on a lot of things. Really. I'll just have to see. I think I'll just ignore Freaking bell ringers. I don't care about them. I'm beefy. This place is not a New Game Plus, so I think I'll be fine. So once you've collected all 3 crowns, you can go back over to Vendrick, the actual Vendrick. You can actually talk to him before. I just kind of ignored him because there's no real point to talking to him early, in my opinion. Right. But now that I have all of the crowns, he's actually going to imbue his crown, which is going to make you immune to the curse. Which makes it so that you basically don't lose any of your health when you die. But I think you lose the crown when you go into New Game Plus. Because it is a story item. I think. But I could be wrong. Yep. The rest will follow. I really like his voice though. He has an amazing voice. Alright. And that is the end of that. So another thing I want to go and do right now. So we have heat radiates from the ancient crowns. Which I think gives them even more bonuses or something? Or does it actually give you an effect? I never know. I think it does. But it's an invisible effect. It's regeneration. I can see that right now on my shelf. This does something else. I have no idea what it does. Yeah, not really. What does this do? I also can't really see this one. I do kind of want to wear the Ivory King one though. This one makes the most amount of sense to me. Maybe. Or... I'm thinking... Wow, the music starts playing now. I'm thinking it's either this one or it's this one. Or I could wear Vendrick ones. Like Vendrick's one. I like this one the most. So let's go with this one. Now before we continue... I also want to upgrade the armor that I'm currently wearing. Because this is probably going to be the armor that I'm going to be wearing for... Well, it totally depends on what it's going to require. If it requires Twinkling Titanite, it is a boss armor set, so the chances are pretty high that it's either Petrified Dragon Bones or Twinkling Titanite. I'll see. If it's either one of those, I'm not doing it. Basically. Because my god, am I not in the mood for grinding any of that stuff ever again. It's Twinkling, yeah. And the charge stuff? Twinkling. Yep, it all requires Twinkling. That is such a fucking punch in my face. Okay. Well, it is very much expected then. Okay, no armor upgrades for me then. So be it. Let us begin, my friends. So, let's go over to the Undead Purgatory. Rejoin my covenant. I'm also going to get rid of my shield, because I don't think I'm going to be using my shield. I'm also not going to be using my bow. Let's see. I very much like the stone ring in a certain way. So I think I'm going to be wearing the stone ring. In PvP. Yeah. Being able to stun enemies with, like, smaller weapons seems like a pretty nice thing to me. I could also dual wield with these. How does the dual wielding go? I guess I'll give it a shot. Hello. Trot along now. Shut up.
Let's see.
Not that I care really, but let's see some results next time. Let's see if I can find a duel, really. Well, it is evening right now, so... It is European evening right now. If I cannot find a single freaking jewel, that would be so stupid. But I also wouldn't be too surprised about not being able to find a jewel. That was such a gut punch, really. Mid-recording, no jewels. There we go. Finally. Okay. I've also got my pen ready to mark down the amount of times that I'm gonna win and lose. Alright, my lord. Begin duel with Lord. Are you mayhaps a Lord Farquaad? It definitely looks like a lord. That's a big old weapon you're using, buddy. Hello. Yes. Gucci. We Gucci! Wow. That's a sizable amount of damage you're doing, buddy. Now he's also going to be dual wielding. Actually, no, he's going to two-hand this weapon. No, he's just going to throw freaking consumables in my general direction. And then roll around like crazy. Ah, yes, you walk to the right. The dagger flies left to you, and you get killed. Yes. Don't you love the majestic freaking latency? I sure as hell love it. I just hate dealing with the ranged shit. Same with spells. When you dodge out of the way, it's not enough. Freaking spells still hit you. Why? Because you don't deserve to have fun. You deserve to die, and I don't know. I guess I just suck at the game, really. I'm also using a weapon set that I have not used quite yet. Last time I used my curved swords. This is a new one. And the damage of these weapons also isn't amazing. Compared to some of my other things. Hello. How art thou doing, Terminal? Who are you, Terminal Velocity? Or what do you think you are, Terminal Velocity? Wow. The one freaking punch and then they're running away. Don't you fucking love it? Look at that. Oh, look at that speed! Oopsie. I love how people deal with PvP in this game. Because they don't lock on. They just, like, this is the PvP strategy for this game. And it's really stupid. I hate it. Because it looks so goofy also. I'm dead. What the? Oh man. Did you see that? I got backstabbed in some kind of a majestic way. Let's see if I can use something else, maybe. When it comes to curved swords, I haven't really gotten that many new ones. Should I go for the ultimate unbeatable strategy of the dual-wielding whips? This time I do have more poise, so I might not get stunned as fast. Let's see, 350. That's a lot of damage. Let's go and give it a shot. Let's just see how this is gonna go. And hope that I run into somebody new. Instead of the same dudes, because I like running into new people. That is if I even run into people. Yes. Once I leave the statue, that is when I run into people. Alright. We're back in the first arena. Rootsk. I love the names there. Sometimes some people have just amazing names. They just like kind of crack me up a lot of the times. Hello. Ah yes, eating your herb. Hello. Just beginning the fight, eh? Oh wow, he has the freaking thorn ring. That's amazing. He's also really fast. As you are wont to do. Or wont to be, sorry. I hate that so much. The fact that people just keep doing that is so annoying. Yeah, this is slow. It's not particularly bad, it's just really slow. Which is pretty dang bad in PvP. I've noticed in this game, having slow attacks in PvP is not good. It's really bad. Okay. So I like the whips, but that is a no-go. That's a big old no-go right there. I guess I could just go back over to using curved swords. Doesn't seem like a bad idea, really. Or I could use my Dragon Rider's Twin Blade. That also seems like a pretty decent weapon to use in PvP. Mannequin Saber is pretty dang good, right? Yeah. Yes. This is also very much bleed focused in a certain way, so... I'm also gonna switch my helmet, I think. Mad Warrior Mask. Sure. I've also really liked this. So I think I'm gonna run around with this. And there with my dual-wielding curved swords, and let's hope that that is gonna be enough to give me at least a victory. That'd be nice. The curved swords kind of worked last time though, so let's just hope that that is enough. Right, so terminal again. And this is what I do not like about doing PvP, because you just have to deal with the same people, and usually it are strong people. Well, strong are just really good people. Really. It's also kind of just waiting for me to do something. You can't roll forever, buddy. You can roll for a lot, but you cannot roll forever. I also just kind of hate the builds that I use. There's not really much of a chance that I get in PvP. Or at least I don't feel like I get a chance, really. Well, the option of going to New Game Plus 2 still is very much on the table, and I will definitely do it. If I cannot get a victory anytime soon, then I'm just gonna stop and say screw PvP and just go to New Game Plus 2. This is also the only place where I would actually consider doing PvP. Really. Would you look at it? Like, this is the same guy from a couple of days ago. What the hell is happening? There's just certain people that are just constantly playing this game. Hello. Ignatus the 14th. Ouch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Almost fell off. That would have been quite a shitty little situation right there. Are you kidding me? Oh. And then you also, of course, have the parries. Oh, that was the last second parry that he tried to do. If he hit me with that, that would have been devastating. Let me go and get my freaking pen to write again, because... There we go. Cool, I got one victory out of, like, the 5 freaking fights that I did. Cool. Or maybe I should just give in and use powerful stuff like the freaking rapiers. The thing is, I'm just too stubborn to use those. I'm too stubborn to use overpowered stuff. I also find it kind of boring to deal with. Really, I'd rather deal with somebody who has an interesting build than somebody who's just using the more powerful and OP things. Legolas. Am I gonna be dealing with bows and daggers? I was also thinking about maybe using spears at some point, but I think I tried that at some other point and it wasn't amazing. Left tap. It's also kind of unfortunate that there's just not a lot of people who... Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Or something, I have no idea. I do love this guy. I do actually really like the fact that this guy sticks to his guns. That is nice. I also did a bow playthrough at some point, so I definitely understand the struggle, I would say. Did he turn on this lag switch or something? Oh boy. I can guarantee you that I'm not lagging. So... yeah, this guy's gonna die at some point. Okay. I think the thing that makes doing PvP in this game kind of annoying also is just the fact that the people who are still playing this game are usually pretty dang powerful in PvP. You don't have to... like, I don't feel like I'm dealing with a lot of people who don't really know what they're doing in PvP too well. Or maybe I just suck. Maybe that's just the thing. Maybe I just suck at PvP. The thing is, I also don't want the matches. This is the same as in Dark Souls 3. I just don't want to deal with matches that take such a ridiculously long time to deal with. You can play it ridiculously slowly, but that's not gonna get you or your opponent anywhere. He's like, oh no, not him again. Hello. Ow, you somehow hit me. Alright, buddy. Run away, little girl, run away. It's more like a little boy, but... I gotta give him freaking props for doing the thing that he's doing there. Ooh, I actually hit him. Nice. Roll. They see me rolling. They hate on. Oh, I got him in the back with that one. Nice. Alright, people, 6 points. We made it to 6 points already. Time to lose it all to people who are much better than me in PvP. Because now I'm dealing with Legolas, but... I'm pretty dang sure that I'm probably gonna have to deal with some more annoying dudes at some point. I don't know, man. The only thing I know is that I want to finish off this freaking playthrough. That is all that I know. And that I care to know, really. That is if I can find a jewel in any case. I can see somebody else. No? I actually really wonder how many people are doing this just for the fun of it. Or how many people are doing this for actual freaking Covenant items. I'm trash. Well, you're in luck, buddy, because I also think that I'm trash. At least at PvP in this game. Alright. Hello, friends. Hello. Yes. We shall do battle. Did he just, like, teleport behind me? He's using the Blue Moon Sword, I think. Ouch. And it's not trash. I can see that he's got some PvP moves. He's trying to psych me out with his attacks. Okay, he hit me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but are you seeing... Are you seeing that? Because that's bullshit right there. That's actual... bullshit. How some of these guys, like how some of these people are hitting me is so weird. I just get hit by attacks that shouldn't really hit me. And they're also all of them are also using the stupid like not locking on tactic, and I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Or maybe I'm just salty because I'm losing constantly. Poor Legolas. Well, I think I'm like one of the easier people to deal with compared to the other ones you can run into. You must be thinking like, what the fuck is this guy? Hey, at least using the bow of wand. Bow of wand's pretty cool. Hello, buddy. Oh wow, hello. Teleport away from me. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna show any mercy on this guy. I'm sorry, at this point, any point I can get is already pretty freaking nice. Yes, roll. I know your attack patterns. Oh boy. He could knock me into the pit so ridiculously easily. The double dodge. He has not hit me once. I wonder how long he's gonna keep up with this PvP shenanigans. If he keeps losing like this. Well, he's gonna annoy the living crap out of me, probably. There we go. Okay, we have reached 7 points. I think that is a new high score for me. That is, of course, if I get 2 points per victory, because I still don't know. I'm gonna be counting it like this, and if I can get there, sure. If I cannot, sure. I don't care. Somebody might tell me in the comments who knows more about this game than I do. I could also do more research about it if I really wanted to, but I'm not in the mood for that. Alright. Let's see. Who am I dealing with? I'm sorry. Maybe I should buy the I'm sorry. Hey man, once again. As long as this guy wants to keep fighting, I'm not complaining. Any point I can get is amazing. Or maybe when he, like, if he eventually wins, he must feel ridiculously good about himself. Which is nice. He deserves it. For sticking to his guns. Ouch. He hit me! And he's doing a sizable amount of damage also. It's not like he's doing no damage. He's doing freaking damage. Whenever he hits. But of course for that he needs to hit. Which is not easy to do with a bow. Especially not in this game, I think. And this is a difficult battle, dude. If you want to win with a bow in Dark Souls 2, that seems like a... Like, even winning with a bow in Dark Souls 3 was already ridiculously difficult. How in the hell did he dodge my attack? You know, I've noticed something. Like, one thing that you can do when you're doing PvP with bows only is instead of, like, trying to back off in some kind of a way, which is difficult to do, but if you can back off in some kind of a way, you basically need to, like, knock an arrow or knock a bolt in your crossbow, and you need to hold your shot until they get, like, until you find a moment where you can shoot them. People tended to roll around me in PvP when I was using bows only, and then I basically held a shot with my crossbow, and then I shot in between the iframes of the rolls, basically. Nine points, people. Only 41 more to go. Yes. Because I need 50 fucking points. Hello. I can see that you have a big weapon there, buddy. I don't really recognize the weapon, though. What is that? That's a thorn greatsword, I think. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not really gonna work for me. It's kind of unfortunate that I can't parry, but at the same time I probably wouldn't be able to parry anyway. Because I'm not good enough at parrying in this game. I love it when you do that. When you just hit each other until until one of us both dies. I love that. I also should have backed off and done another attack. Oh well. Back to 8 points. The only thing that the wiki tells me about these point systems, or this point system in general, is it tells me that I lose 1 point when I lose. And that's it. It doesn't tell me if I gain 2 points. The only way that I think that I would gain 2 points from winning is because you get 2 points when you defeat a blue sentinel or blue phantom when invading somebody. Which is such a ridiculously roundabout way of doing the Covenant stuff, but no, well. And it's him again. Joy. Time for me to lose all my points again. To the death. I do think that you have like a tendency to run into the same people a lot of times. Hello, we are here yet again. Alright, Pyromancer this time. That is... Ooh, that's Immolation, I think. That's interesting. That's also a pretty good tactic, really. He just keeps hitting me. You don't know how much stamina I have. I have freaking 60 points in stamina. Nice. A victory for me. I just got a wondrous idea. Instead of trying to do fancy stuff, why don't I just freaking R1 spam like crazy? Seems like a pretty decent idea to me. Because people tend to roll out of my way, but if I just keep attacking, they'll eventually get caught by my attacks in some kind of a way. Nice, nice, it is. 10 points, people. Only 40 more to go. Basically, 20 victories without losing a single one. That's what I need to do. Go Freddo. Hello? How do you know my name? Okay. It's a hex user. Or a spell user, really. Hello. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? He's gonna do something. He's gonna cast his freaking hexes. Hexes. La 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 hexes. You're using your fucking hexes. I should not use my my dual wielding attacks are not very useful. That's a cool attack you got there. I also technically have that weapon. I'm gonna kill you if you keep at it. I deserve that. I deserve that so much. Yeah. I definitely deserve that. I was really hoping that it would continue attacking. That it would accidentally press R1 one too many times and then I would be able to kill him. But no. I just got an idea, actually. Instead of dual wielding these weapons, I'm thinking about equipping the notched whip or the old whip on my left hand. And that way I can attack people at range! Or I can use a spear, but a spear attacks too slowly. Methinks. Logan. Are you cosplaying as Big Hat Logan? Or is your real name just Logan? Alright. Hello. I'm here, ready. Oi. Oh, I'm here. I'm behind you. Hello. I'm here. Hello. Hello, Logan. I was really hoping I could break a shield, but that has failed. Quite magnificently. Alright. He definitely loves his R1 spamming. That's for sure. There goes your shield. And slash. Which does a sizable amount of damage. Not enough though. Wow. The R1 spammage. Okay. Poison knife, really? I think he died through my bleeding. Because let's not forget that I also inflict bleeding. Quite a sizable amount of it, to be precise. I think I'll stick with this until I run into like another roadblock. I kind of want to stick to this weapon combination. Because I like it quite a lot. Where are the fiends? Where are they? Alright. We're 45 minutes in and I have 11 points. At the moment I'm running into more people of my size. But that could change. Logan again. Well, at least he's doing a sizable amount of damage to me. It's not like this guy's weak. This guy is relatively strong, so... Oh boy. Magic! It's a kind of magic! Magic! Yeah, I kind of expected it would attack me. Okay, I need to remember that I probably won't be able to hit my enemy with the second dual-wielding combo. That is something that I definitely need to remember. He's using the Black Witch staff. God damn it. Nice delayed roll, buddy. Okay, and you're almost out of stamina, I think. God damn it. Well, at least I hit him. If anything. Oh boy, here comes the shield. Now he's gonna be very careful about his moves, because we are both... Well, he's at half health while I'm at basically death, really. If he attacks me one more time, I'm done. I would kind of be ashamed if I died to this guy, though. Because this guy does not really know what he's doing. Oh, boy. Oh, well. He is pretty dang strong, though. Oh, the fact that that never hits from me is so stupid. Oh, are you kidding me? No, no, no. Oh, why do I keep dropping my freaking pen? Okay. Alright. Back down to 10 points. Okay, time for a strategy change. So, I do like the idea of using a whip in my left hand. And thus I will do so. It's a slow attack, but it hits certain people, so... That way I have a relatively fast attack with my Falchion, and then I have a slower but better attack at range with my whip. Since I've noticed that my dual wielding is not gonna help me too much. The return of Logan. I do not mind running into this guy though. Not too much, I guess. As he buffs his blade. Like a badass. Hello. Whip. There are one spammage right here. My good lord. This guy's using the real PvP strategies. I do not care about your freaking... I do not care about your poison darts, buddy. The amount of fucks that I give are definitely non-existent. Really, huh? And down you go. Okay, cool. 12 points. So many more to go. The whip works though. It's very slow, but it does work, I feel. Or at least, it works decently enough. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Right, we go back to the middle statue. I tend to switch from statues, by the way. That's the way that I do this. To hopefully run into different people. every now and then. Also, the old whip does a lot of damage. And it does even more damage to hollows. Which is pretty dang insane. Alright. Who is it gonna be? Help me! Help me. I'm sorry. Very good. Well, this is trying. Run away, little boy. What the hell is he gonna do? Buff his weapon, that's what he's gonna do. As I miss entirely with my attack. The strats. The real freaking strats right here. But this guy ain't seen my strats before. Where in the hell is he? Where did the bastard go? Ah, there he is. Are you kidding me? So, I get stunned, but this guy does not get stunned. Even if I have the freaking stone ring, that's bullshit. At some point, I was thinking about maybe using a bigger weapon. I don't think that is a good idea. Because using an even bigger weapon would then slow me down even more. So how much damage do I get out of this? About 300 or something. This thing has a lot less attack, the Fume Sword. But it does do dark damage though. Or I could do something like this. But that seems like a really bad idea. Let's go and try using the Fume Sword for a bit. See if I can deal with people in PvP. While using this one. Also, excuse me for any dog barking that you might hear. But I still have a dog, and he still likes to bark. That's for sure. Alright. You can see that guy casting all manner of spells to buff himself, because, I don't know, PvP. Hello. I just noticed something. I noticed how I can see when people are a higher rank in the Covenant. It is the way that their phantom glows. I seem to remember reading something about this at some point also. So when people have that type of aura around them, it means that I will have, like, I'll be dealing with I'll be dealing with somebody who is probably quite adept at PvP. So that is interesting. How do you like my whip? Yeah, Firestorm. I was thinking about that. Especially when it was running away. I was like, And I kind of knew that he was gonna pull something. Also, this whip has no durability. I only just noticed that. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Just don't do that kind of shit. What an asshole. What an asshole. Ugh. So now I know why the old whip does so much damage. Because it also breaks very quickly. Okay. Cool. Ugh. Let's see. Because you also have the Spotted Whip. If I can poison somebody, that would be quite something. Sure. Let's go and give it a shot. Well, let's just go and give it a shot. Also, I noticed that I can wear even beefier armor if I want to. So that I can have some kind of poise. That is another thing that I can technically do. Interesting name you got there, buddy. Alright. Shoot it is. I can see that you have a relatively big weapon. Ah, you're using the Sanctum Mace, eh? That's quite interesting. Whip. Poisoned. Nice. And Saint Tier Spear. Because why in the hell not? Well, because the Saint Tier Spear is pretty dang good. Really. It's as simple as that. The Saint Tier Spear is a pretty good weapon. It's not looking too good right now. Let's see, what else can I play with? I guess I can technically go and grab a rapier. Let's go and use the Espada Ropera. And I guess I can also use anything else, really. The Black Scorpion Stinger is not very durable, but... do I want to dual wield? I don't think I'm gonna power stance, actually, because I feel like this is a better thing for me to do. And I can also technically parry if I want to. If I think that I'm able to do so, I will try to. You know, if I can actually get... You know what? Let me go and equip... I'm gonna go and re-equip myself for a bit. So instead of the stone ring, since I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to stun people anyway, might as well just go and give myself some more poise. Do I have anything that is better defensively than this? Sanctum Knight stuff? Sure. And then we also have... Drangleic stuff. Oh yeah, Drangleic is still one of the best freaking pieces of armor that you can wear. Loy's armor is kind of inferior to the chart Loy's armor, which is quite interesting. Well, let me go and wear the Loy's armor though. Like, very much, like, I vastly prefer that one. And I guess the Drakekeeper helm. Well, if I'm gonna wear the Drakekeeper helm, I do kind of want to wear something that... Yeah, sure. Why in hell not? Well then. So now I have a... well, not a fat roll, but now I have a less heavy roll. Maybe I should do this. I do kind of want to have that light roll, though. The light roll seems like a pretty nice thing to get. I need to be like underneath 50 probably. I guess I can do this. Or not. Kind of wondering how it works. Or maybe I should just stick with what the fuck I was wearing. Really. Well, it doesn't matter too much. I'll just go and do this and we'll see how it's gonna go. I'm also using rapiers right now, so... let's just hope that that is gonna be a little bit better. And if it is not, well, so be it then. I think the outcome of this battle is going to determine whether or not I'm going to go into the game +2 or not. Because I feel like this is going to take such a ridiculously long time for me to do. Hello? How art thou doing? Ouch. Oh, I was really hoping I could get the parry. I tried, but... I also kind of don't know the parry window. In, just in this game in general. Nice. Got hit by that. Okay. Yep, this is it, people. I'm done. I don't want to do PvP anymore. This is annoying. I don't like it. I think it's boring. Well, boring. It's just... It's not fun. I don't enjoy it. And thus, we have reached the conclusion of the PvP stuff. And now, my friends, it is time to have some fun. Let's see. I do want to go back to the charge stuff that I was wearing before. Because I do kind of like that a little bit more. Let me go and equip this thing again. Okay. What am I going to be running around with when it comes to weapon? Well, I can choose from my ginormous list of weapons. Since I'll be fighting Aldia, I might want to just go and grab a weapon that is good in general. Let's go back down the list to get my shield. And then also my bow. My hunter's backbow. Alright, my friends. I think to end of this episode, I'm gonna go and deal with Aldia. And then in the next episode, kind of wondering something. I elevated this area to New Game Plus, but I don't think that respawns the people from the Throne of Wands, because that's an entirely different area. At least I hope it is. Why did I even elevate this area to New Game Plus again? I have no idea. Hello, buddy. Taste my... lots of damage types. Right. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? I don't have the ring equipped, but... sure. I'm not complaining. Alright. In we go. Where we can finally claim our throne. And then do it all again. ×2. Well, ×1, I think. I think New Game Plus 2, I really hope that that's the case. I think that New Game Plus 2 is not the next New Game, because that's New Game Plus. The thing is, I always call it New Game Plus 1, but it could also just be New Game Plus. I don't know. I'll just keep going until I can buy the things from Chancellor Welliger. So, guess we'll see how it's gonna go. Joy. Right. I'm also gonna need to get a certain NPC. Oh no. So it did reset everything. Okay, now that, my friends, is what I would like to call a shitty situation. Okay, so apparently bringing the King's Gate into New Game Plus also makes the final boss go into New Game Plus. Gotta say, I'm not too surprised though. But if this is what I'm dealing with in New Game Plus, it should be fine there. Okay, he's gonna buff his weapon, the other one's also gonna buff her weapon. Me just go and drink again, because I have a lot of Estus. Come on. Oh. Oh, of course. I hate myself. You don't know how much I hate myself right now. I still don't know why I even brought this place into New Game Plus. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know what happened, why I put this freaking place into New Game Plus. What I do know is that I hate it. Right, get rid of this stupid shield. Can I imbue this weapon with lightning also? I think I should be able to do that. Also have 70 gold pine resin because... you know. Husks. Okay, another thing I'm gonna do is use a human effigy, and then I'm gonna equip the crown. That way I don't lose my my HP. Okay. So my friends, apparently nothing is gonna go the way that I wanted to in this episode. Well, I wouldn't say nothing. I did manage to get all the weapons that I wanted except for the one weapon that is locked behind PvP, my favorite thing in Dark Souls. So yeah. Now we get to do this fun run. A couple more times probably, because I don't think I'll be able to beat. Well, maybe if I imbue my weapon with lightning, it's gonna be pretty dang powerful, I think. I'm not overweight, right? I don't think so, yeah, not even close. Okay, I could also technically summon somebody if I really wanted to, but meh. I don't feel like I need to. Alright. Here we go. Hello. I hate you. Did you know that I hated you? Hated? No, I still hate you. I'm also wearing your armor. Maybe that's the reason why she's so offended. I'll just go and roll out of the way. A couple more times, of course. Hello. I'd like to fight your partner, and not you. Okay, she's probably gonna go and buff. I thought she was just gonna jump off and die. And that would have been the best thing that ever happened to me. Can you stop blocking? Of course, I cannot break your shield. What did I even expect? Okay, down goes the Throne Watcher. Now we have the Throne Defender, who is currently struggling with fighting, I suppose. And then they both take like 1 damage at the end. Because the game needs to make sure that they died. Right, then I have the Ring of the Evil Eye +2. Would you look at that? Alright. So, Nashandra or Aldia? I think it's gonna be Nashandra. If these two respawn, it's, yeah. Nashandra's also here. Wow. Am I gonna be susceptible to your curse damage? I think I'll still take the damage, but I won't be cursed, yeah. Okay, that's good. That's the laser, I think. Yep. Gotta watch out for that laser. Because that could do a sizable amount of damages to me. And those are damages that I do not want to take. If I can avoid it. 1 and 2. And she has a third one sometimes. If she wants to. That's no E. I'm going to buff my weapon in the meantime. To do even more damage. Because lightning is OP. And this weapon also does a lot of different types of damage. And I love it. Alright, so here we again. That was quick. Ouch. Roll. And goodbye. Let me go and drink some more of this. So get the Soul of Nashandra again. This is very interesting though. So if I... Menimura.
Give us your answer.
Give us your answer. I will. No game plus Aldia. Oh boy. You know, at least I get an idea of how powerful everything will be in New Game Plus. That's a nice thing. Alright, buddy. I want to get rid of that fire. So I can attack you. Ouch. Oh boy, this might actually damage me. Okay, that's fine. Nah, it's fine. Proceeds to get hit. Ah, yes. Son of a bitch. And off it goes. Hello. I think I was also attacking him when he was immune. So when the fire is activated, he's actually immune to most... Yeah. I'm not immune, but he does not take as much damage anymore, so... That is good to know. Okay, half health. Which means that he's gonna go into his little scream, I think. There we go. God damn it. Let me go and buff my weapon again, because I have a million of these. Alright, buddy. We have the root attack. Come on. Okay. Here comes the really big fireball. I might actually be able to kill him though before he gets to perform it. And goodbye. Do I get something interesting from your death? Nope. I get my gate key to New Game Plus. I think I'll go and proceed to the throne. I do want to watch this cutscene though. Just to see her sitting on the throne. Since I'll be skipping these cutscenes from later on anyway, so... Not like in the next couple of playthroughs, because... New Game Plus 2, here we go. I do love this cutscene though. Also like how there's like one rock to the left who's a little bit off center.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this. Great Sovereign, take your throne.
She still looks as dead inside as ever.
What lies ahead, only you can see.
And I'll skip the rest of this cutscene, because that's all I wanted to see. I'll skip the credits, of course, because I don't care about those either. Alright, my friends, and that I think will conclude this episode of just how I was playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Oh my god, look at those souls. Dexterity build. And next episode, we're gonna go into the New Game Plus. Goodbye.